Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more EU4 Anbennar. Playing as the Kingdom of Lorent, with a fairly good influence now building across the world. We've got 3 colonial nations, working on a 4th. And we're also getting ready to go on a massive conquest spree against all the inferior natives. Who it looks like, by the way, currently do not have any allies, which makes it even easier for me. So yeah, let's go ahead and build up that spy network. We'll toss that all onto this power here, make a big colonial power in this area. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find out they can, like, do gold or something and start delivering me some, treasure fleets. I like treasure fleets. I like treasure in general. It is always good. Anyone else that we want to be killing back at home? Wouldn't mind killing BPEC for fun. Mostly I want to find a way to fight the Emperor, but the Emperor has been smart enough not to ally anybody outside of the Empire, which means there's no good way to attack them, except for attacking a member of the Empire, and that calls them in, but then they're co-belligerized, which means they have to fight everyone anyone's. So actually the better thing to do, if I'm going to fight the Emperor, the best thing to do is fight them directly now. Not a great position to be in, if I'm being completely honest. Not thrilled about it. Trade success. Trade efficiency goes up for another 10 years. Nice. Finish with another colony. Minority has been shipped off. Goodbye. Say goodbye to the halflings! Now the thing is, we can continue doing that. If I do that in a completely fresh colonial nation, though, it's going to be a halfling nation, which means we may have some slight issues with them not liking me because, you know, we're of the wrong race, but I'm okay with it. Yeah, let's send them from Greenberry, I guess, of the correct religion. That actually is a thing we should do, is make sure we are shipping away people of the right religion. Oh, good. A free 100 population right here. That's awesome. It speeds it up even further. I mean, the new settler chance is 20% as it is. Like, that's also fantastic. So we can get a colony in less than 5 years. 5 years is the default. Decline of the merchant class. Sucky. Can we do anything with the states now? Yes. Okay, hang on. We want to establish New World missions. I want to seek support of the clergy. They need 1% more influence. Well, I can give them something. How about this? That is just barely enough. Perfect. We'll give that away to the clergy, and then I will demand some admin support. Mages are kind of irrelevant at the moment. We could hire a war wizard. I need to fund their research and make them loyal again. Or just grant scholarships. That's an option. Cast a spell? Yeah. Sure. Let's just gain loyalty with them, and then we could hire a war wizard. Of course, that's going to upset the nobility further, though. Merchants, I will give you monopoly charters. I will grant you new world charters. I would like a minister from you. There should be a good trade province I can hand off to them, like this one right here. We already did. How about this one? That's worth a fair bit. That would increase... barely not enough. You give it to him anyway. And then I'm going to give him this. A little concerned, that's a lot of influence we're giving them right now, but it's okay. And then we'll demand some diplomatic support. Tech cost goes up when the mages are loyal. That's interesting. Granted, all other power costs go down, but still. I would love to recruit a minister. That's doable if I hire a war wizard. A minister would be great. That offsets a lot of the power costs increase. So when it says tech cost goes up by 10%, it's actually offset and it's a 5% increase, but everything else is cheaper. Imperial Authority growth modifier is interesting, though. Sure. Let's hire the war wizard and then recruit a minister, so we have that option, but I'm not going to give them anything else. I do not need the stability. We're going to go for the all power cost reduction minus 10%, because that is... uber strong, not to mention it's affordable and it's a level 3. Can we get a better minister here? Yes, trade efficiency. We're going to do that. Morale of armies I'm still kind of happy with at the moment. We need to get rid of a general. I think it's going to be you. I mean, you have a siege pit, but I have a better general now. So, sorry. You're fired. I like the extra shock pips, especially at a time when we have 30% more shock damage. Actually, that 30% shock damage plus, it looks like 8 shock pips on Madeleine the Ruby is going to be unbelievable numbers of casualties. Outrageously strong. Freaking heck, that actually scares me now that I think about it. I can't tell who I'm fabricating on here anymore because they don't actually have flags. Developers! Give them flags! Yeah, I'll marry you, Vern. You've been a good ally so far. Not that legitimacy matters a ton, since I can just keep getting new people, but whatever. Alright, pull back on you. You don't matter. You guys can group up. But we need to start transferring you over here. So we'll start with them, I guess, and then we'll go kill the monsters and mix. Gaio, coffee. Look at all the exotic trade goods we're bringing in. It feels so good. We're only 1 year away from getting some military tech upgrades, but again, I don't really need it at the moment. I don't really feel the need to strengthen any legitimacy, and I don't feel the need to put down any rebels. Though, I mean, this one's pretty strong. 42, though. It wouldn't get me much. Nah, I think development is fine. Just do a little bit there. Just gotta wait a few more months. Colonialism against Vern. They got too close to me. Yeah, alright. So you guys actually could use some subsidies as well to continue your colonizing effort, because you should have expansion, and you do. Truth of West Ham has ended, so I can attack the Emperor now. We can humiliate our rival, which sounds highly tempting. 2 ducats a month is enough, because that guarantees they have everything they need to colonize, so that's fine. Let's transfer you guys over here as well. Let's see. What else do we want to do? What else do we want to do? I could annex Greymill, but they have claims. But, I mean, meh. The only person I can really be killing right now with no major consequences is Gwed. Just because everyone already hates them and they're not part of the Empire. There they are. Of course, we didn't set up the forts, but I think we can get there in time. We have the mage as well. 200 free population in Gaio. Croven's Rests converted for free. Looks like we are not going to be able to save that in time. That's irritating. Influential trade family, trade power in the Banished Isles, or a cheaper trade efficiency guy, which I think I greatly prefer. So, sorry, guy that I just hired, but this one is only slightly slightly more expensive for just outright more power. And we immediately got the fort back, which means that didn't cost me much at all. Slight misplay, but oh well. This fort can be turned off. Don't need this anymore. So I want to fight the Emperor, but let's go ahead and just do some overseas wars first. There's another free policy available for admin. I guess we could do this. It's not going to cost me anything. Let's just make sure that we get rid of it later. Alright, so here come the troops. So now is an opportunity to go and murder things. I guess I'll just set this as the war goal. I need to make sure we control this. You have a single ship out. You're dead. Say goodbye to your heavy. Let's get over here. Looks like you have another province right here, actually. Yeah, I don't know where these trade companies come from. I don't know if they're supposed to be, like, related to anybody back home, but they don't seem to be. Could spend some money on more buildings. That one's actually pretty decent. How are we looking in terms of the institution? We've made effectively no progress at all. Our capital is working on it, yes. At 0.2 per month. Dear God. This should not be that bad. Interesting. It looks like this time around, the printing press does not actually spread automatically to reformed nations, which is highly different. Yeah, so if we want to do this, we're going to have to develop something. I guess we can develop our capital a little bit. I mean, sure, why not? Let's just have a really strong capital, too. Huh. Because I feel like, I mean, it's been a while since I've had to do any of this either. It's just been a while in general since I played a lot of EU4, but normally reformed, like, Protestant nations and such get free printing press progress, I thought. Grab all the tech. We need some more admin power still, but that's fine. We do get to upgrade our cannons next. We destroy their navy. Perfect. We're not in any other war that matters. I'm going to go for the higher fire value. Okay, it looks like these are all the same islands, so it looks like the straight crossings shouldn't apply, but it does. Which is good, because it looked to me like there were 3 provinces, but it's still 2. Alright, so their navy's coming out, but we don't actually have to fight them. I want to take all your lands. 34 aggressive expansion. This does give me some aggressive expansion back home for some reason. Not a lot, but it does. I'm still going to take everything. Because forget you, I don't care. Alright, the Rose Islands is now going to have to worry about coring that, so that was easy. Let's now transfer troops up here into Tura, so we can go and fight the Gnolls. No one can get angry at me about that. I'm slaying the monsters. I'm like one of the heroes of old. Right? Pretty sure. Alright, Coppertown finally got converted. That only took forever. I guess we can continue doing this. I don't need to do trade. Let's go ahead and build up some fervor. Religious unity is up to 66%, thankfully. We are looking pretty solid. Like, the Center of Reformation is almost done working in our land, and then it's going to start converting all of our neighbors, which will be hilarious. Let's go ahead and get a claim on... Which one were we doing this on? Zanlib? These guys. Fabricate claim. Theodoro? Wait a second. Let's go ahead and get claims on both of you, I guess. That's fine. Don't need to improve relations. We already have positive. They're not going to be joining any coalitions right now. Let's go ahead and start working on claims on these guys instead. Now, they actually do have allies, most of which I have not even discovered. Still, I'm going to kill them anyway, because I think that I have the superior tech. I'm pretty confident of this fact, in fact. Level 10, 6, 11, 12. Compare that to my 12, I think it is. 13 now, sorry. Some of these guys are actually on par, surprisingly. These guys right here, they're a republic. Not sure where you came from, but alright. So I don't think we actually have to wait here for the rest of our troops, but alright. I mean, it's not going to take long. Truce with Venale has ended. That's fine, they're a loyal vassal. So, monster slaying. Stability. Wait, what? Did you... You're not Gnolls anymore? Hey, no, wait, I lost the war goal? Hey! I'm sorry. When did you cease being monsters? Apparently they did. Okay. Fine. I don't even care. Probably. San Juan. Amber Coast. Just go ahead and work on Amber Coast, I guess. Continue expelling the Redfoot. Coronites. Go. I mean, the chance of them rising up is extremely low now, thanks to the fact that we have a policy reducing it by a further 50%. So we're pretty good now at taking these guys out. Let's see. Sornair has converted. Awesome. We need to get rid of our forts again so we can continue making the money. The exception of you guys up here in New Cobble, since I do see that the Apple Tomers are looking at firing. Laurentish are going away. Regent Court should be easy to take out. We have just a couple things, honestly. So you guys go here. You guys go here. I'm going to let these guys fire, probably. Not a huge deal. We can keep you down to 0. You are down to 0.7. So not a lot of progress on rebels at this point. It's just the Appletoners. Could make some states. Would love to make some states. Going to hold off on that and try to get some tech. Gaio has now become a fully sufficient nation. You guys are going to transfer where? Let's double our efforts up over here. Why? I don't recall merging the fleets, and I'm annoyed that it did that. We want the Divin Squadron to transfer these troops up. Stay disable the automatic transportation for a second. Alright, you guys get up over here. I was thinking about taking some and going down south, but let's just double our efforts and really colonize this area hard. Because I can have 4 colonies going over here at the same time now, which is obviously quick. Okay. Have somebody in every province. Somebody's claiming Lorent. Definitely don't approve of that. Okay, we can get our final claim over here. They do have an ally now. The Plum Wall Expedition with no flag that I can't tell who that is. It's fine, I don't care, really. So I want to fight the Emperor. I have claims galore, though, so that's not an issue. I have claims against Gwed permanently. I don't actually need Greymill for their claims. I'm going to go ahead and start working on the annexation. Let's just go ahead and take the land. Free up a relationship slot. I can use it for something later. We have Diplo power. Let's just do it. Hey, look. That's the first one done already. That was pretty quick. Wasn't it? Let's go ahead and clear this out. I'm creating a halfling nation. Which is kind of funny. Alright, the natives rose up and then immediately died, as one might have expected. Still waiting on what we need for killing the gnolls, because apparently they reformed their monstrous ways. The Emperor has enacted an imperial reform. Yeah, we saw that coming. Well, I suspected it was going to happen anyway. It was a smart play on their part. They should be doing that. Election in the kingdom. I think absolutely I care more about the monarchist in this case. Kind of fun. Just a little sliding modifier. We're a free thinker. Idea cost. If only I could take advantage of that worth anything. Which I cannot. But that would have been nice. Musashi? It feels like a Japanese name. Oh, right. We can now actually go and conquer these guys again. Fabricate claim. On the plus side, I guess doing this reduces the aggressive expansion a tiny bit. Okay. Now I want to go kill. You have no friends. You are all alone. And I don't like gnolls. Oh, wait. High fervor, huh? Stability doesn't do me a lot of good. Let's just go ahead and do trade again. We're sitting on a fair bit of money. I think now is the time to finally start building some manufactories in this wall. With the dyes, they can produce an absolute ton. You guys dock up now. I think we actually captured a couple of light ships. That's fun. You only need what? 3? Just leave behind the cannons and not take any attrition. We don't need to worry about any of this. It's fine. Okay. We can actually now start the annexation as soon as the war is over, I think. Anybody else we want to fabricate on right now? I don't think so. Naval has started moving up here to the north. Again, that's fine, though. They work for me. We could start improving relations with them with the intention of eating them, but I kind of like having a colonizer who works for me because it's difficult for me to colonize everything on my own. Though then again, I mean, if we're making 200 settlers per year, like, how hard is it really? Like, we're almost done with this already. Producing some iron, some spices. It does seem like it's just random trade goods, and there's no, like, rhyme or reason to it. So up to the north, I would expect a lot of furs, but instead we have spices, as if it's tropical. Like, go figure. I don't really understand that. Trade in Old Port. I don't even need the manpower increase. I think we just save up for more manufactories for a while. Ah, good, you're done. Sue for peace. Take your lands. And no one cares. Not a lot of aggressive expansion, and you are dead. Rose Hill, go work on that. Okay, you guys can once again do the automatic transportation. We need these trade ships to go protect trade in the Bay of Wines. You guys go home over here. San Juan rose up, but who cares? You guys are now going to transfer over here. Purchase an ability. What do we want? Ships. Institution spread. Wouldn't do a lot for me. War score costs against other religions is nice, because we're pretty much the only person of that religion, which means I can do a lot more. So I'm going to go for that. Oh, we have a free merchant. How long have we had that? Forever? Is everyone yelling at me? I don't like all this money going up here to the north for Gwed. So I think I'm going to help steer this down as well, using Albert Blue. So this should translate into a little bit more downstream money for me. 63% control now in the Bay of Wines. It's pretty decent. You know, we actually have some money. We could be improving, let's say, our natural harbors for trade power. That's actually not a bad idea. That's a very good investment. Yeah, let's do that. Reduces the development cost, increases your trade power and your institution spread. We should do that everywhere we can. And really increase our power here in the Bay of Wines. So if I go to the next month, now we're up to 64% control. It's pretty good. The Bay of Wines is only going to get better and better as time goes on. Let's grab that tech. We're now very far ahead of time. I can actually go ahead and just let's say, debase my currency. Take that corruption. Who really cares? It's burning down for free anyway. And now, I'm going to go ahead and get one more manufactory, since it's apparently 0.59 per month, which is solid. But yeah, if we have spare cash, we should spend that. We should spend that on improving our, what am I trying to say? Sorry, brain, think. Trade power. All right, so I don't necessarily need to continue colonizing over here to get a colonial nation, but let's just make them a tiny bit stronger. Then I think we focus all of our efforts down here in the south and start working on something else. It looks to me like our colonial nations are not spending a lot of time colonizing. They are doing some. Are the Rose Isles colonizing? Yes, they are. Okay, so they're doing their job. Are you colonizing? No, you're not. What we may need to do is create another colony down over here, for example, just to prompt the AI to say, hey, yes, you can colonize down over here and it makes sense. Do it. That actually would be a thing to do. Wow, there's a lot of things to do, if you know what I mean, but I think that's the right play. Let's continue building some spy network on other natives. Oh, right, let's start the annexation process of Griswold. If I can get the diplomat, there we go. Do that now, and let's mothball the forts once again, save some money. We are making 27 ducats a month while we are at full army maintenance. Mercantilism. Yes, I can afford the Liberty Desire. Merchants worry about a lack of protection. That's cheap mercantilism, absolutely doing that. Gwed has been trying to spy on me. That is an act of war, sir. Apple toners are about to fire. We are not worried about the West Demarian anymore. Those are Regent Court zealots. Yeah, you guys don't need to be here. Let's head up to Appleton. Get ready to fight these guys. They're at 10%, so they're going to fire probably pretty soon. It is an urban environment, so I don't want them to have the defensive terrain, so I want to sit here, but Nobility are still disloyal, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and call a diet. Recruiting a minister only makes them stronger. If I don't get the loyalty up, it's not really worth doing anything else. I guess I could find some provinces to give them again. Like this one. Increases their loyalty slightly. Mostly want to find provinces that have high military development, but I don't tend to have a lot of military development compared to everything else. I take that back. Here's one. This one's pretty good. This should make them very happy. I don't know, it's worth giving them a little influence. This I want to actually go to the merchants. A little concerned about that influence. But it would increase the local trade power by a fair bit. Of which it has 29.4. That's worth it. Okay. So we're making the nobles a little bit happier. It's going to take a while, though. They're the separatists, and they're dead. That was easy. Let's try to reduce the unrest for my my ally, my vassal. You guys do something similar. Let's just not let them have anything. Keep that unrest down. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do another natural harbor upgrade. Tariffs on tobacco. Nope. Wex has embraced the printing press. Would you be willing to sell me that there institution right there? I would like that. Okay, so we can declare some wars. You have only an ally. Who is this? Minor guy right there. You have a few allies. None of which are the very strong ones. So I think we'll start with you. And eat you up. Send in the cavalry. Cavalry combat ability. You know, we're supposed to be very good with cavalry. I just don't care. Theodoro, die! Go, go, go! Crush the fools. Oh no, they're running away to the north. They want to go all the way over here. That's fine. I don't care. Siege, siege, siege. How much do we need? 3? Pfft. I'll leave behind some infantry just in case I get jumped on and I'm not paying attention, but this is easy enough. Squisha, squisha, squisha. Get the fork. Get the fork. Can you guys go here? You can, actually. Amber Coast is done. Okay. Do we want to do any more? Who's this? Riveria. I think we're going to go ahead and stick with my plan of colonizing something down over here. Just so I can encourage... What the heck? Why did the transports once again join up? What are they doing? Stop doing that. Jeez. Yeah, I want to encourage my colonial nation to expand without my help. Whoa, what do we lose? Oh, crap. Well, it's fine. They didn't get sunk, so it doesn't matter. Alright, we won the Siege of Owari. That was easy. I don't really care about killing you because I don't have borders, so I'm just going to go ahead and eat these guys' land. Ah! Alright. I don't have... Hang on. Military access, please. Thank you. I mean, if you didn't give it to me, I was just going to kill you and take it, so this is the right call on your part. Oh, hello. We found them. They're dead. Okay. Kill all the natives. Peasants' war for Gwed. Ooh. That might have been an opportunity to jump on them, but I didn't do it. So now that we're caught up on admin tech again, and we don't have any ideas, this is a good time to do some states. So the Southern Flats, for example, right over here. Nothing to core, actually, because we annexed them. Lower Wine Bay is probably pretty decent as well. And that should be free-ish? No, it's not. Okay. Spend a little power on that. And I wouldn't mind boosting my stability up to 1. Okay, so we now actually have no rebels. And I don't feel very threatened by these guys. I'll kill them anyway. BPEC got another person to join their league. Fine. Now that I don't see any troops, I'm just going to go ahead and reduce that army maintenance a bit. Make 31 ducats a month. Not bad. Got him. Alright, so you guys. Get the heck out of here. Break off those alliances. I hate you. Also, you're now going to be of the right faith. Also, concede your land to me? Oh. Well, yeah. But you're dead, so how can I still do things like this? Whatever. Okay. Sure. Enjoy the free land, I guess. Wait, is this a new colonial region? No. Well, one of them did get a free conversion out of that, so that's pretty cool. You guys, then. I need a quick diplomat, and we're going to take you, and then we are going to do nothing. Can I make you concede as well? Yes, hang on. Clear offer. Concede. I cannot force religion on you. That's interesting. Huh. Well, I mean, and I guess I might as well just take prestige. I don't need that much prestige, though. Sure. Okay. Gimme. Yoink. So this stuff, it can't be cored at the moment. Oh, this is a colony. Well, now we control it. We control both of these, actually. So I guess we're paying for this. My colonial maintenance probably just shot up. Yeah, now we're paying 18 ducats on that. But I think that's fine. We should be able to do it pretty quickly. Looks like we finished in Middlewood. Mothball the forts. I want to build another manufactory, I think, since they're still pretty darn good in Lorent. Okay, so we finished up with some of this. So you two, for example, are ready to move on to our new area. Group. You're going to go down here and protect it. Looks like Busalar is rapidly trying to colonize down here. San Juan rose up. Don't care. We still have a free colonist. What should I do with it? Let's, Is this an impassable mountain range? There's a very thin wasteland right here, so you can't actually move around. That's weird. I'm going to go ahead and do one more colony over here. Just so we can rapidly speed this along. This colonial nation's a little on the weak side at the moment. Who are we fabricating on? These guys? Alright. Ichigo. That's a funny name. Little spy network against you as well. All right, so if we want to attack these next folks, this would be worth a fair bit. We'd have to attack a couple people. Boek is way down here. Is bordered with us, though. And the Sornik Sons, who are way over here, and I don't care. Our colonial nation is keeping their troops stuck on an island over here, and I don't approve of it. Anyone else that I can fabricate claims on? Yes, I can fabricate on any colonial power, I think. Hey, wait, who's this? There's a tiny little island. Jayek, who is allied to even more people. Well, let's go ahead and start building build spy networks against these guys, since it looks like we're going to fight them soon. Agricultural revolution. I don't really care. Tax, I guess. I'm going to go to my capital. And we're just going to spam some military development here. I've got the power. I'm going to spend all of it because I don't need military power for anything. We're still far ahead on tech. And now we have the printing press. And urban is a very good place for local development costs. So, I mean, even if it was pretty high in costs, I think that's worth it. And we're actually that close to having a 50 development capital now, which is pretty fun. So, does this mean the institution's spreading a little bit faster? Yes. It's now going to start getting around. So that's good. Really wish it had spawned in my territory. I feel like that would have only been fair, but okay. All right, so we only have one more video left. What is this? You sold a province. Really? Interesting. Who are you allied to? You have a 666. Oh, that ain't even fair. Hiss. Boo hiss. All right. Well, okay. So we have one video left. I will do some more conquest of the natives, but I think what I want to do is have one more big fight against the Emperor and one more big fight against Gwed. And then if people really want me to continue playing, I will be watching comments, but perhaps more importantly, I'll be watching views because I watch for people who think with their feet. There goes that. Okay, we have a new colonial nation, Laurentish Delane. Let's get this trade ship, or sorry, these transports up over here in order to pick these guys up. They should be done in a moment. Election in the kingdom. Wow, okay. I guess I'm going to have to go with the 511, even though they're all terrible. And yeah, if people really want me to continue playing, I will consider it. But we also can move on to some more Hearts of Iron 4. I personally think this is a pretty fun mod. I'm not going to lie. I think this is pretty awesome. It's pretty exciting. I'm honestly disappointed more people aren't as interested as I am, because it seems worth it to me. But, oh well. At the end of the day, I have to run a business here. But I'd like to see some more enthusiasm, let's say that. Alright, well, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. If so, then I would ask that you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.